Hey, Harrisonburg, Rockingham County, right here. This is John Frost. Who's that? Doesn't matter. No, I'm not related to Jack, but thanks for asking. I'm actually here to let you know two things. The first thing, on October 17th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., a men's conference at JMU Memorial Hall. Yes, again, October 17th. 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at JMU Memorial Hall, we're going to have a men's conference called Broken and Contrite. Men of the Valley returning their hearts to God. Now, that being said, this event was birthed in a gentleman by the name of Aaron Gordon. As we continue to release more of these videos, you're going to get to know him, but more importantly, get to know what this men's conference is about. It's free admission. Women are welcome, but again, it's going to be geared towards men. That leads me to the second reason we're videoing this right now, and that is because one of the groups sponsoring this men's conference is Shenandoah Valley Teen Challenge, and I had a chance to catch up with the director of Shenandoah Valley Teen Challenge. His name is Justin Franish, so check out some of his comments. I'm just wanting to catch up to Justin, and just kind of get your heart in, you know, what kind of drew you to being able to get behind our dear friend Aaron Gordon and this event.
Yeah, we're excited about Aaron and what he brings to the table. We had Aaron out a few weeks ago to minister to our men at the Teen Challenge campus. Well, he actually ministered to our entire student body, but just the ability to come out and bring a clear message and speak tough truths in a way that people can accept and be motivated to change is just an amazing gift that he has. You know, I think it's the first time I've heard a minister come out and speak on the topic of offense, and the entire group was not only moved to change, but he had them laughing the entire time as well, you know, through a very tough message. And it was awesome, because I remember that particular night Aaron brought this message, and we had a student that was right in the middle of dealing with a situation where he was mad at God, ready to leave the program, and God just timed this thing perfectly and brought Aaron out to deliver a message that impacted this student, and he ended up staying in the program and continuing on as a result of what God spoke through Aaron.
In regards to the conference, I mean, knowing him enough, anyone who knows him, that will make you want to show up and be a part. I think that stands for itself. But beyond that, just talk about, you know, gathering men in the day that we live with a lot of the tough issues. I could throw out fatherlessness, because I know that you, to a certain degree, you deal with man issues on the campus of Teen Challenge.
Yeah. Well, I think that the theme, you know, broken and contrite, and being able to gather men together and see that broken and contrite is a spirit that before God is acceptable, but a broken and contrite man in the eyes of society is looked down on. And so I think it's that shift in mindset and understanding that you know, we come together as men, we get broken, we get contrite before God, and our ability to just lay out before Him and worship Him, and that will ultimately propel us to be successful and be the men that God created us to be. And so I'm really excited about the theme, you know, the key verse that we're using for this conference about being broken and contrite. You know, King David was a man who blew it. You know, he blew it in multiple occasions, but he always had the ability. He was looked on in the scripture later on as a man who was after God's own heart, and that's because he was able to move beyond his failures, and in those failures use it as an area to pour himself out to God. And I think God ultimately honored the position of his heart rather than his failures.
October 17th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. An absolute great time, one in the Lord, but two, something that society that we need here in America are men on a local level who will come together and understand that together, as men making a statement before God, that we're not done making an impact in Harrisonburg or the surrounding area. Hope to see you there. Bye.